the string. Duh, Tina. Woohoo! Okay. It's been so long. It's been so long since I screwed with the computer. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. So, thank you for joining me. Don't mind me, I'm crazy. Buddy's over there sleeping. You can't see him, can you? Yeah. That's it. There he is. Okay. Alright. Technical difficulties. I was just taking Buddy for a walk. Good one. Good one. Take a Buddy for a walk. Yep, sure am. Might not stay long, but wanted to say hi. Hey, Janice, hi. Thank you for coming aboard. You should have saw the fun stuff earlier. I didn't add my mic or my camera to the stream and didn't know how. I haven't done this on the computer in a while. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my goodness, it's so funny. Tina's DoorDash. No, I wasn't DoorDashing. I was fighting with my computer. I was fighting with the computer. Okay, let me go in here so I could check. I could go on this, turn the volume all the way down, Tina, before you screw it up. So I could look at, I don't have to pay attention too much to the stream, right? Oh, okay, cool. So now I can have this. So, now that I got your attention, wait till you see what I was able to get for this year's camping experience. And what other surprises have I got? But first of all, wait a minute. Everybody got their coffee, their tea, their wine, their beer, their anything. You might need it for this live stream. I'm not like all the other people. I'm a little crazier. And sometimes probably boringer too. Yeah, I ain't got all that fancy stuff that everybody else has. Okay, wait. You definitely got my attention. Haha, lucky. You got lots of snow? Oh, yeah. Well, no. We got maybe 1 inch yesterday, 1.5 maybe. And then the day before we got 2 inches. But it's been really, really cold. And I'm in the cold room. I'm on the back porch. This is where I used to sleep until I was able to move my bed into the dining room. So, yeah. See, I wanted you guys to see the pretty things I got at the dollar store. Let's see. Can you see them? Kind of, maybe, sort of. I'm blocking them. My furry little friend. Okay. Hey, Linda. Hey, everybody. Okay. I gotta do what everybody else does, right? I gotta learn how to do this. Okay, so one of the new things I got for my camping experience for this year, you know how I was complaining about complaining about how much those little 1 pound tinker thingies are? You know how they're actually $10 at Walmart. A 2-pack is $10 for 2 pounds of propane. That's just insane. So there's like no way I'm paying that. No way. There's no way. I was even considering just dragging around my 20-pounder when I needed to. But you know that ain't realistic, right? So what I found today, I won't believe it. Okay, let me look at it. Oops, I need that part. 11-pound propane cylinder. Yes, I got an 11-pound propane cylinder. So the people thought that I was crazy. I got it at Ace Hardware. And a 20-pounder cylinder, just empty normal, is what, $50. So yeah, I paid a little bit more for that, but I got it, right? That's the main thing. And they asked me, they're like, so do you want it, you want us to fill it now? I'm like, no. I'm like, I don't need it filled until like March, April type deal. And I asked him, I says, should I buy the hoses now? Or are you gonna, because in fear of you guys not having them when I need them? And they said no. They said we usually keep them pretty well stocked. You know, my luck. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers, I can still get it. So I didn't buy the hose yet. And they said that they'll help me hook it up. And they'll show me, because I'm definitely, when I go in there, I'm definitely going to take my little camping stove and all that and be like, you gotta help me. You gotta help me, because I couldn't know what to do with it. So yeah. Okay, let me try and catch up with what you guys are saying in the chat. You guys are just saying hi to each other. No code here. I'm going to get coated tonight with a windshield floss. Oh yeah, it's already. It was 21 degrees today, but the wind chill was like 5. You know, I mean, it was very cold, and it's supposed to be even going down into the single digits tonight again. Where did you buy it? Ace Hardware. Yep, they had one. They had one. I snatched that sucker. The guy acted like he was like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Give me that." He's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "Do you know the price of those 1-pound cylinders?" And he's like, "Yeah, they charge more at Ace Hardware than Walmart does." So, yeah. Refillable or exchangeable? Refillable. Here, look, the cylinder. Yeah. It's a cylinder. So yeah. So that's one thing on my list that I have to do before I actually start going and doing trips again, or even doing more than just trips. Okay, you're going to be, oh yeah, time to, oh Lord, yeah, that's really bad. Much better size for minivan. Yes. Hey, nursing or travel mug. Hey, I gotta get used to how you guys do this. You look at this and you talk to that. Okay. Short and squatty, won't tip over. Yep. Hey, more bang for your bucks. Hey, who am I missing? Okay. Thank you for everybody showing up. Thank you a whole lot. Thank you. I'm gonna try this once a week. So every week everybody's gotta say a prayer. Oh Lord. We're going on a date. I'm gonna see what crazy stuff she's up to. Okay. So yeah. This is really awesome that you guys are all showing up. I really appreciate it. Linda Barker, Nursing of Travel Bug, Grand Marais, Floss, Lucky Dog, Shanna Crab, Janice. I'm sure Captain Jack is in here somewhere. Yeah, Captain Jack. Yeah, I can't believe I found that. And see, Grand Marais, he's been finding cylinders at flea markets and all that, but he's never found like a 10-pounder because I don't think no one would give that sucker up. It's an 11-pounder. It's not a 10-pounder. It's an 11-pounder. It's an 11-pounder. Yeah, every night. Oh, ha ha ha. No, it wouldn't, because you guys would be sick of me in 2 seconds. So, yeah. Okay, so other things I got to do before I actually get to go anywhere, like spend the night type trips. I've been having trouble with my headlights. And I don't know if it's an electrical problem, but also I don't know if I'm missing bulbs or whatever. But I need someone to look at it and go figure out the problem because they're real dim. It's like I barely even have any lights on at night at all. So I'm like freaking out because the road is black. I can't see, and all I see is these flashing lights. All these other cars have lights, and I'm like, where are mine? I know I clean them and all that kind of stuff, but it just seems like either there's bulbs burned out, or you know how Marshall and Tim both changed their 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 headlight contraption. Yeah, I might need that changed too. And someone look at the bulbs. And I need the 12 volt, my 12 volt charging ports. I have one port in the whole van that I can use to charge stuff. Hold on 1 second. You guys talk amongst yourself because I got to get the chicken out of the oven, all right, before it burns. So talk for a second. Let me right back. Okay. Chicken. Chicken's out. Chicken's out. Okay. Okay. I finished off the 5-pound bag of frozen drumsticks that we had. I cooked 6 of them, 6 drumsticks yesterday with barbecue sauce. And then I just did the other 5 or 6. And it came out to 5 pounds. They were pretty big, chunky little drumsticks. I mean, drumsticks there. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing I also got to do. Let me go. I got notes. People. I got notes. Okay, let me close out this for a minute. Hold on. Okay, yeah, there it is. Okay, I talked about the headlight problem. I talked about the 12 volt charger ports in the van. I only have one working, so someone has to help me with that. And I'm still having that Rock Pals, my power station problem, where I don't have that cord where I can't charge the Rock Pals in the car. I can plug it in. You gotta go potty? Jesse's gotta go potty?
Come on, Jess.
Okay. Oh, let me move this.
Come on, Jesse.
I can restore your ground lights. Get the stuff to do it. I got the stuff to do it. Okay. She can flex her knee and her ankle a little. Huh? I don't drive at night unless I must. And that too, Tina. I should get older driving alone. Dangerous. Yeah, I know. And that, yeah, I know it is dangerous. Headlight lens might need restored and clear again. Okay. Well, I know that you guys changed your things and made them. Marshall, I know he changed something and made them LED or something. Like he changed the whole thing. Was it him or you? I can't remember. One of you did it. That thing's on, but it's real low. Feel that. It's not real warm. We got one of those little radiator plug-in heaters, and it's just warm. It's just like.
Sure, you get it.
I don't know. We're still working on stuff in here. Oh, Grandma Ray says hi to Richard and to Jesse.
I said hi.
There he is. Say hi.
There's the old man.
See, we have one of these little radiator thingies. There's Jessie. I buff out the headlight lens. Oh. Well, they are now. And it seems like one is burnt out. It seems like there's, like, when I turn on the headlights, it seems like one little bulb on each side is not working. But it could just be me thinking that it's not working. Okay, so the next things I need. I still have to get the two front tires. Is it coming on better? Maybe. See, that's what I mean. It's like, what'd you do? Shut it off? Because that's going towards off. Yeah, you turned it down. Don't turn it down. Okay, just leave it like that. Just leave it. Yeah, don't turn it down. I'll freeze to death. Look at Buddy. He's being so stubborn. Get in your blanket, Buddy. Get in your blanket. You're going to freeze to death. We're going to freeze to death.
It's working. I can feel the heat.
You can feel, oh, now it's a little bit warmer. Yeah, because we turned it up more. Okay. Hey, Ron. Okay. All right. Okay. So, two front tires, because with that big old trip that I did, I really need, like, I go through tires because I'm doing the DoorDash and plus I'm traveling. So I go through tires like oil changes. No, not oil changes. Not as bad as oil changes. Once a year? Yeah, let's just go once a year. Yeah, we'll do that. So I need to get those two front tires because I don't want to hit no blowouts. Okay, the next thing, I want to get some vaccinations for Buddy. I at least have to get that Bordetella one and his rabies, at least, I think. Or if there's another one that I really, really need, then yeah. But yeah, I got to get that too. I'm going to try out some of these really, these low-cost vets that are around that. There's one in Westland that I got to really look into on Cherry Hill, Illinois. And they're like a little strip mall, and they're supposed to have real cheap, low-cost vaccinations. And I'm hoping they're cheaper. I'm sure they're cheaper than PetSmart. PetSmart has the vaccinations, but I keep missing their dates. It seemed like when I was in Florida, I saw everybody having something is not right with your tires. You don't wear tires every year unless you drive over 40,000 miles a year. Well, think about it. I probably I do. I mean, think about not 40,000, but pretty darn close. If you saw my tires, I'll take a picture of my tires. And if you're on Instagram, I'll take a picture of my tires and show you how worn the two front tires look. It's not right in the front. Maybe. My steering wheel is fine. I can let it go when it goes straight. No, not 4,000. No, not 4,000. Oh, 40,000. 4,000. Oh, 4,000 a year. No, not 4,000. No, I don't drive. I don't know, but I know I drive a lot because think about it. Do you rotate them on a regular basis? No. Every time I went to do that this year, even before the trip, they were busy. They didn't have, they weren't busy. They didn't have no one to do it. And then when I got to Florida, I asked the same question. Can you rotate my tires? And they said, no, we don't have no one to do it. Yeah. So that's why those probably wore out fast. Yeah. So, yeah. So I even asked them at Walmart. I was wondering about the alignment also. I was, when I went to Walmart this week, last week, and today's Tuesday. So last week I got an oil change. Thank you, Sadie. If Sadie's here, Sadie sent me a $50 gift card for Christmas, and I never used it until um, just the other day when I went and got the oil changed. So yeah. Oh yeah, nice hat. Thank you. it's I'm starting to itch because my head's getting hot. So hi, Papa Drew. Okay, so yeah, so once I figure out all of that stuff, I'm working on it. I got my main thing. I hated the idea of that those little 1 pound cylinders being $10 for a 2-pack. And I was like, I guess I'm not cooking. I guess I'm not cooking. I'm gonna be eating a lot of watermelon. Okay, listen to Tim. Okay. I'm listening. It only costs about somebody to check the alignment. Yeah, well, I have to. Oh, if I dare go to Discount Tire, they're gonna be like, yeah, you need tires again, because I just got tires from there from last March. Yeah, remember when all my craziness happened? Well, I got it April. Yeah, because it took a month to get the car back, so I got all that in April. My hair's a mess right now, and I need a dye job. Yeah, I'm gonna wash that gray right out of my hair. Okay, what else are we gonna talk about? Places I want to go to when I do get on the road. The first place that I think, since Ohio is so close, and do you guys know how many national parks I've been to? Do you know how many national parks I went to last year? I showed 2 or 3 previews of some of the national parks I was able to go to in North Carolina, South Carolina, and in Georgia. So, am I freezing? Am I buffering? Am I okay? Okay. Tires first before dye job. No, dye job's easier. Dye job, I got the box already. Am I freezing? This room, I'm hoping is going to be work out. My hair's over the weekend was able to stand up by itself. So my dust in it. Oh, okay, I got ya. Okay, so the places I want to go to, there's a couple more. There's at least 4 or 5 more national parks or sites or something that I want to see in Ohio alone. Ohio has a whole lot, but we'll start off with 2. I want to go to the First Lady's National Historical Site, and that's in Canton, Ohio. And there's no fee. And then there's the James Garfield National Historical Site, and that's in Mentor, Ohio. And the fee is $10. But, another thing I got to get before I go on these Hey, Nomadic Drifter, hey, how you doing? That America the Beautiful Pass. That's another thing I want to get this year, because who knows? I might start, if you see me drifting a little west, if I go to Wisconsin and stuff. Yeah, American Nomadic Drifter. I start drifting. That's probably why I just said the word drifting, because I just saw your name. If I start drifting a little west, I get to like Wisconsin and Iowa, and I just keep going. Yeah, but I also want to go to Tennessee. You know that. That's like, I can't go west until I go to Tennessee. So, back up. Turn those wheels around. Turn those wheels way back up. Hey, okay, so, I got to go to Tennessee. So, these 2, so I have to also get that, America Beautiful Pass. That's $80 before it goes to $100. Yeah, it's 72 here in Quartzsite today. Oh, I wish I was there. I am so happy for Kenny that he's there, but I'm so darn jealous as well. I'm so darn jealous as well. I was like, oh my God, I should have done that. Like, I guess he flew. He flew and he has a hotel room. I could see that. I could go, okay, I got an airplane. I got an airplane ride. Now I'm going to have, who can I call to come and get me? I'll be like sending messages on all of you guys' videos and all that. Hey, I'm at the airport. Can someone come and get me? Yes, Kenny is there. It's amazing. I gotta go that way too. Wait. Oh, I need a dye job. Okay. My head is sweating. My head is really sweating. For you guys who just came in, look what I found. Turn it around, Tina. Slow. It's an 11-pound propane tank. Okay. So there's a lot of things I want to do. There's a lot of things I want to do, but yeah, if I would have gotten down there, I could have done what he did, took a plane ride, and then just started, messaging everybody. Hey, I need a lift. Can I spend the night with you? Oh my God. You guys would have been like, oh God, that crazy girl. Yeah, I should have. If I would have thought about it and really, but that Florida thing, I just came back from Florida and I had so much to deal with. So, but I'm so glad he's there. It's so awesome. All right, here's another thing I want to play for you guys. Fly and rent a van. Okay, hold on. I want to play with something for you guys. And I want your guys' opinion of it. It's really good and it really talks to me. It talked to me last night. Haha. Hey, Commie V. Hi. Do you know I found out that Meatloaf might not have died over the C word? He had back problems and stuff. I don't know all the details. But yeah. I told myself I wasn't going to watch a whole lot of YouTube videos because I'm going to lose it. And I did just that. I did just that. I'm going in my history. Okay. All right. Now, nomads are bigger consumers than homeowners. What do you guys think of that? You guys think it's true? There's this guy that I watch, and I actually told you guys about him before. His name is Inspirational Nomad. Do you guys watch him? I'm going to play you guys something. I'm going to see what you guys think. Wait, I gotta get past the whatchamajigers. Look at, I know I got it. I found it. Okay.
Well, since I've been a homeowner and a nomad, I've found that nomads are just as materialistic as many homeowners. What does that mean? Well, most nomads fall into consumerism with regards to their vehicle. They buy a new car to live out of, they buy a new van, or they constantly upgrade their RV. They do van build-outs, they do solar, they do gadgets, inverters, battery packs, and before you know it, not a vessel to explore. It's not a vessel to get ahead. It's not a vessel to escape the trappings of consumerism or this world. Their car is a depreciating asset that they're pouring money into, not getting ahead, and they are consumers of camping paraphernalia rather than housing paraphernalia. They've traded one thing for another.
Can
To
you guys
me,
hear this okay?
the nomadic life should be a simplistic life, more time in nature, more time cultivating, developing, and refining your passions, your creative ventures, maybe business opportunities, and maybe self-exploration and healing. It should not be endless van build-outs. It should not be solar gadgets. You should start in the car you own. You should not even buy inverter packs or anything else that even I've shown you. Because for the first 2 years I lived out of my car, I basically bought nothing. I took the sheets I had from my house, I put my back seats down, okay, and I just put my big ass in the back seat. And I woke up every day for work. I didn't have a heater. I didn't have some magical camping cookware. And so everyone should do what they want with their money and their life. Okay? These are my opinions, my channel, my experience. And my experience as a homeowner, it's true. And once you buy a house,
Inspirational nomad.
the first step is you renovate it, you paint it, you constantly maintain it, and you are in the consumerism trap of Home Depot, home decor, endless renovations. And my experience in being a nomad, first thing you do is buy a vehicle or build out your vehicle, then upgrade, get another vehicle, then buy more paraphernalia for your vehicle, solar, inverters, etc. And it's just one devil or the other. Neither things are wrong, a house or a car. It's not wrong to spend your money if you're below your means, but what are you trying to accomplish? That should always be the question for all of us on our journey in life, so that we make progress, not make upgrades. What are you trying to accomplish? Are you trying to get ahead financially? Are you trying to move? Are you trying to enjoy life more? Are you trying to...
Okay, so after I watched this twice yesterday or last night, I thought to myself, okay, so what am I trying to accomplish? What am I trying to do with my life? How am I going to make my life better, you know? Well, you guys all know my story, right? 2 years ago, boom, I lost my trailer. And even before then, I was always, trying to save money and cutting costs and trying to find better ways of doing things and with everything from kitchen stuff to doing laundry to food to just having something that I can reuse instead of just throwing away and having to buy another one, because I'm so sick of it and I don't have that much money. So anyway, so he kind of does have a point. I mean, yeah, you're free and all that, blah, blah, blah. But guess what? You still got to buy stuff. You're, like he says, you're either in your house buying stuff for your house, or you're in a vehicle and you're still buying stuff. Just like what I just showed you. And I thought about this morning. Because here's my new baby. Here's my new baby. Because guess what? I had to think of a way to save money. Because I refuse. I am not going to buy. Pray to God. Please, God, let this work. Because I do not want to buy another 1 pound freaking propane tank again. Because a 2-pack now is $10. $10 for 2 pounds of propane at Walmart. No way. So I'm not doing it. Hey Bree. Sorry, TGIF. Oh, thank you. Thank you for stopping in. So anyway, I watched him last night and he made a lot of sense. I mean, but I'm thinking to myself, well, I don't have a whole lot of money. I'm not doing these van builds. I'm not doing all this craziness. I was fortunate that Dawn actually sent me that rock palace that she did. My twin size mattress was free off Facebook. The dresser Grand Marais helped me get. The only thing I spent money on was my plastic containers, my stove, and other little crappy things, stuff like that. So, yeah. Okay, No Magic Drifter says, if an 80,000 spinner makes you happy, then get one. But make sure you're living your dream and not trying to live mine. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you have the money, hey, makes you happy, go for it. But this is more talking to, they're trying to say, how they're saying, oh, sell your house, get rid of everything, and go live in a van, and you'll be happy, and you won't have so much, fees and all that. Think about it. You buy an 80,000 Sprinter van. You just sold your house. Your house was. What if your house was paid off, or what if your house was 40,000, and now you're buying an 80,000 Sprinter van, or it's not even 80,000 no more. It's probably 120,000. So what about it? I mean, you're thinking, okay, so you really got to be smart with every purchase, every move you make, everything you do. Just like I'm always making lists and goals and going, okay, is this really going to work? Is this really good? What am I doing? What is my goal in doing this traveling and all this? I didn't have really a choice. I didn't sell my house and have the money to be able to buy whatever, because my trailer was only worth 13, 14 grand anyway. So I wouldn't have got too far. And my minivan, I'm paying off. I still owe 10 grand on it. My minivan was 21. Yeah. My minivan costed more than my trailer would have, the one that I got. Now the phone is buffering too. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, everyone has their own dream. Stop dream competing. It's not really competing. It's kind of, you have to think of what, how everybody wants to have the dream and go to Arizona and hang out with the Bob and do all this caravanning. And we see everybody else doing it and we're like, but you got to go, okay, Tina, reality check. I live with reality checks. That's why I make lists. And I check them twice and 3 times and all this stuff. So, yeah. So you really got to make sure why you're doing this. Well, just like stop dream competing. I can see that. Dream competing because, this one has that. I got to do something better and do this. Do what's good for you. Because everybody's going to be different. Let's give them a false reality in the RV. You got to have a plan and a few dollars. Yes, some are forced into this life, but even that, you still need a plan. Yeah, I'm still working on my plan. I still have the storage unit that's filled to the gills. I don't know what in the world's in there. No, I do. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't even have a couch. I don't even have a lazy boy. I don't even have a bed in there no more. I don't have no dressers. I have bookshelves. I have books. I have boxes of stuff. I have my garage stuff. I have, a carry-o cabinet that I had mom ships in. If anybody knows anybody who wants, or anybody that has a museum that would like to have these ships that my mom had, I believe most do it. They're okay. Exactly. Without the income and with that, the struggle is tough. Yes, because I'm living proof of it. That's why you guys always hear me going, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta have this, I gotta do this. My little van build, everybody says, "Oh, Tina, you gotta have a platform, you gotta have this, you gotta have that, you gotta have a sink, you gotta have this." I don't. I didn't have penny one for even a power station, and I still don't. So, I still don't have none of that. Thank God I had help from everybody that helped me. I'm so appreciative to everybody that has helped me. With the dresser and me finding the bed free, and that's the kind of van build I have to do. So yeah, but I still have fun. I still make it, and I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I've always wanted to travel. I've always liked going places and seeing things and going to concerts and meeting people. And this was just, it was like, I always thought to myself before, I'm like, well, the concerts, because I always loved going to concerts, but I'd only go concerts like around my area. And I'm like, God, it would be great to, like, like one of the country bands or whoever is playing in Tennessee, and that months in advance. That'd be so cool to buy a ticket and then have a reason to go to that concert and then be able to spend the night somewhere, even if it's at a Pilot gas station. You don't have to travel after the concert to a hotel or back home or whatever. You could just hang out and you could go explore. So that's one of the also reasons, I had a car before I had the minivan, and I had my house, and I did a plan. And I met that Mary, that Black Opal Dream, Mary from Black Opal Dream, and she had the minivan. And she had an easy build. And me and Filani got to meet her and hang out. And I didn't really get to see inside of her van. I should have, but I didn't. But anyway, she was the one that got me on the minivan stuff. I got crazy, and I was watching everybody with minivans, and I would almost follow them. They're like, "What the hell's wrong with this lady? She's stalking us." So I had my little car all paid off. I have Freedom Dev. I had my little car paid off, my Kia Forte, 2010. Had it paid off. I wouldn't have had a car payment. But I got so crazy with all of this travel stuff. That was my plan. I traded in my Kia, and I got the minivan. So, I've paid off 10 grand off of it so far. I got another 10 grand to go. And my other goal is I have to start paying more towards the principal. So I don't have a $3,000 or $4,000 minivan that I can just do whatever and start sawing shit and gluing stuff and pounding, and putting stuff on walls and stuff. I don't have that. And, hopefully I can start paying a little bit more on this minivan. So I can get it paid off faster. I only owe 10 grand on it now, or it'll be less than 10 grand this month. My goal was to at least give them $100 a month extra. When I had my Kia, when I was also getting child support and everything else, I was able to pay more towards my Kia, and I was able to pay it off faster. Okay, so what is Nomadic Drifter saying? You don't need fancy RV and $1 million solar system to travel and be happy. You just need a plan and a budget. I'm doing okay in life, and I still travel in a 1978 Dodge Chinook, and I still work. Well, that's cool. I could try okay, temperatures, but that was short-lived. Oh, Lord. Yeah, it's cold here. Yeah. It's cold. Oh, it went crooked. Give up, Tina. You can't do it right. Is that better? Maybe a little. Okay, so anyway, what else I want to talk about? So yeah, like we said, you just got to do it your way and be smart and don't spend a whole lot. Because if you spend a whole lot, then unless you have it, unless you're one of those people that have it and just go everywhere and do anything, then, think you made a good choice buying a late model minivan. You don't need a trailer. Yeah, but I'm getting old. Getting old. And it was a little hard getting out of the minivan, when you're sleeping there all the time. I do seasonal jobs right now. I'm at Corset working at a pilot truck stop. Oh, you lucky dog. Well, see, talk about lucky dog. I have a dog. That's one of my problems. That I don't have he's 13 years old, and that's why I do the door dashing, because he can go with me. So, yeah. He's sleeping right now. He's all cuddled up in a blanket. Well, thank you. Don't second guess yourself. Well, thank you. Okay. I couldn't even afford a car payment. Paid $6,000 for an old vehicle. Well, that's why I'm working. I love working anyway. Traveling and working with pets can be a challenge. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But Buddy loved being in the car. He likes looking out and barking at people. When I tell him, I'm like, okay, it's time to go in the car. Let's go do some. Oh, you do DoorDash too? Oh, cool. That's how I got to Florida. I DoorDashed my butt to Florida. Oh, and speaking of that, I also am going to put out the video on the gig work channel. It's Tina's Outsider Gig Work channel on here on YouTube. I'm going to put the new video out if I have enough data. Hopefully I can put it out by tomorrow. But my new data plan starts on the 28th. So if you don't see it today, if you don't see it tomorrow, then it'll be by the 28th that I can put it out. But I did do the first. It was so much fun last night going over all the video footage from North Carolina and South Carolina. Oh my God, I can't wait for you guys to see the South Carolina stuff. Right, Shanna? I got to hang out with Shanna. It was awesome. Oh, that pork belly sandwich. Oh, that was so good. I just don't get paid. I barter for now. We'll have to start a road job when I leave here. Just be patient. Take your little road trips and keep building your path. When things are right, hit the road. Well, see, with me being the homeless thing that I am, I want to work on getting rid of my storage unit. But I'm still on the fence. I'm on this teeter-totter. Because what happens, let's say, okay, now I only have a kitchen table and some chairs. I have my twin mattress. I have a dresser. I have my utility cupboard and a couple bookcases. And that's the only furniture I have. So, what if I get rid of, like the utility cupboard and my, I'd say it. See, this is what bothers me so much about being in a minivan. Because you know how we all like to cook and all that, and my slow cooker. I haven't used my slow cooker in 2 years. And now all of you guys got Instant Pots, and it's a pressure cooker and all this kind of cool stuff, but I don't. I could, I'm like, Tina, you can't even use one of those. Yeah, so if I get rid of all my stuff in my storage unit, including my slow cooker, what happens if I end up needing to get a place? And then I don't have nothing. Then I have to rebuy everything again. So that's my question. That's my problem. What happens if I get rid of everything and then I need it again? And I've already replaced stuff twice in my life. 2 or 3 times already. So yeah. You won't need any furniture here. Grant Murray, Please. Be nice. Don't let me come after you. Don't let me come in that screen and get you. Because I'm about to. You need to chill out. I'm my own person. I need my own place. So, anyway, moving right along. Room to cook in the trailer, including your slow cooker. Room to cook in the trailer, including your slow cooker. What trailer? I'm missing something. Yeah, I miss my slow cooker. But I could trade in my slow cooker for Instant Pot. And then I have a pressure cooker and all of that. And then the air fryer. Tell me, do they have an appliance that has the air fryer that in like with the Instant Pot too? I can't replace some of this stuff. That's my problem too. I can't replace a lot of this stuff. So yeah, I'm on the fence, and people are saying get rid of your storage unit because you're paying $100 and it's going to go up probably in March. I'll probably be paying if I pay $150, I'll have to get rid of it, or I'll have to pack it all up and go find another storage unit. That's what I'm thinking. I probably have to do. Go get another storage unit somewhere cheaper. You know how they have the discounts and you work your way up. This is 2 years that I'll be at this public storage place, and I started it at $60. And it's gone up and up and up ever since. So I'm sure March, with everything else going on, I'm sure that's going to go up. The trailer in Kalamazoo. I'm not moving to Kalamazoo. Are you crazy? I hope you're talking about something that you're going to be, okay. Ron C says, I have a storage unit and decided to get rid of it too. I figured that if the stuff is stored and not being used ever, why am I keeping it? That's what my brain keeps on saying, Tina. To myself, I keep on going, it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years. You have an old antique kitchen table and 2 antique chairs. You have a curio cabinet that you put ships in, and your mom's dolls, your porcelain dolls. If I ever see a kid and I have those dolls, I'm just going to start handing dolls out, to get rid of those. Would you rather live in another state? Maybe you can move the storage there. If so, no, I haven't really traveled any other states that I really want to go to. I haven't heard of one with an air fryer in it, but anything is possible. I am homeless. I don't own anything, but again, I have a plan set for when I get off the road. See, that's what I'm talking about. I have to access my storage at least twice a year, so I'll get one out west. It's an 18-foot travel trailer. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, but God knows where I'll be, I don't even know where I'll be. That's the fun about being able to do this, I just wish you're just wishing. Anyway, stop wishing, Tina. Okay, so there is something else that, that is just money waiting to be saved. Right. And $100 a month, I could put that towards the van and pay it off. Yeah. Okay. Well, I've already started trying to get rid of stuff. It's just, I just really gotta do it, right? Yeah. I bought 2.5 acres of land here in Arizona for $2,000, going to build off-grid house when RVing is over. Wow. I hear there is an air fryer add-on for an Instant Pot. Ron says, I love Arizona. I want to visit Arizona. I'm so wishing that I could be out there right now because everybody's out there. Oh, we're not all out there, but except for whatchamajig, nomadic drifters out there. Okay, so I've seen a lot of cheap land out west. How far west did you go, Freedom Dove? And how are you going to be able to travel? You got to get a small little job or something, right? I don't know. We're all probably just gonna take. We probably have like this apron string. I have apron string from Michigan, like this rubber band that only allows me to go so far, and then I got to come back. Yeah. Okay. So I talked about the gig work video that's going to be up either tomorrow or it'll be up by the 28th because that's when my new data plan starts. Really, Linda? I really didn't know that. I'm still okay. Interesting. Yeah, I want an air fryer with instant pot. That'd be sweet. And then they need to stop. Okay, they need to stop because I'll have what I want. You know, I haven't been able to use a slow cooker. He has a slow cooker here, and I think. Oh, guess what I did? Guess what I did, Shanna? Hey, Shanna. I bought what you told me to buy, and I'm gonna have to um call you up and see what I need. I bought those pinto beans, and it's either going to be in a slow cooker or in a pot. I'm trying to learn how to make good, um, not pinto beans. Well, I guess you can make pinto bean soup, but I would really like to smash them so I could have my own pinto beans for like tacos and stuff. Tacos, soft tacos, and just have my pinto beans for pinto beans and rice and whatever. That's what I want. So yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that the next couple of days. Okay. Anyway, moving along, Tina. We've been on here an hour. Am I like boring you guys to tears? I hope not. I got 10 on here. If you guys can please press the like button and subscribe. And the like button. The like button at least. I know a lot of you have already subscribed, but if you haven't, please do. Okay. To get a real job when I leave. Here I'm guessing seasonal work. I'm a drifter. It's in Williams, Arizona. But you're 25 minutes, 30 minutes from Aja. I wonder if you saw the video of before I met Aja, and then the day that I met Aja, and I was trying to be cool about it. I was like, "Yay!" And I'm like, you know how many times I want you because I love the hiking and all that, and I always wanted to go for a walk with her, and I told her that, and the only walk I got to do with her was going into Walmart. Yeah. Freedom Dove beet harvest. Oh, I love beet. Okay. I gave a cooking with Rick, who comes on our chat, has it, and lots of cooking gadgets. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, I love pinto beans too. Anyway. I played that. I talked about that stuff. I talked about the places I want to go to. The places that I can afford to do, at least the ones that are free, is at First Lady's National Historical Site, and that's in Canton, Ohio. And then the James Garfield National Historical Site in Mentor, Ohio, is $10. Beet harvest in Michigan at Freedom Dove. There's a beet harvest in Michigan. I'm getting as far away from cold weather as I can. Oh yeah. Yeah, me too. I'm trying see if my little goal I would really love to do is I could say it if I can only get it out of my mouth is get the storage unit down to just my photo albums and stuff.
Oh, boy.
Hi.
Chicken was good.
Okay.
I had 2 short legs, and I cleaned the plate off. The kitchen's pretty clean, so one.
Okay. All right. The chicken was good. Okay. I would like to get rid of the storage unit and just have the main, like my boxes. I have boxes of stuff that I have to keep. So, if if I passed away, my daughter would had that storage unit, and she wouldn't know what to do with all that stuff. She'd be getting rid of all that stuff anyway. Or she would get her own storage unit and keep what really is necessary. But she doesn't need a kitchen table. I don't have no one to give a kitchen table to, or chairs, or a curio cabinet, or a bookshelf, or a utility cupboard. And she already has her own slow cooker and all that other stuff. So what am I holding it on for? What am I holding onto it for? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So I am going to keep on, when it gets warmer to go to the storage unit, I am going to start downsizing and minimalizing. And I'll take you guys for the ride with me. you guys will be my kick in the butt. Yeah, you guys will be like, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Yeah. Smile, Tina. Smile, Tina. Okay, let's get back to this. I'm looking at Nell's Desert Bar near Parker, Arizona. It's only open 2 days a week from October to April. LOL, Jack. Not funny stuff, good chicken. LOL, funny stuff, good chicken. Oh, okay. Anyway. Okay. The only thing that I have left to talk about. Oh, wait. I have a whole lot of other stuff to talk about. I had to go on my phone. Ha ha ha. You guys are not going anywhere yet. Sorry. Okay. My notes. Okay. Now, let's go on to some of the deals that I've been finding for you guys and for me. Okay. For those of you who actually like watching movies and like finding things on TV to watch, or on your computer, or on your cell phone. What? What's going on now?
She wants to go out.
Oh, she wants to go out already?
How's that?
Nothing. Never mind, Richard. We're going to be here all night, LOL.
Go out my house.
What? It's empty. What are you crazy? Are you freak? I just bought that. You need to chill out. Richard, I'm talking with those people I told you about. Can you? Thank you. Okay. The free online streaming services that I found, you guys might already know about it. Peacock.com and, of course, Vudu.com. Vudu has free movies. You don't have to buy movies. You can also go on and just make an account. It's free. You can go on your computer. Same thing with Peacock. And oh, you okay? Good. It's barely working. You have to keep your hands on it. Be nice. Be nice. Okay. Anyway, you guys all go on your computers. It's free. Free. All you gotta do is make a free account for peacocktv.com. I made one. And I already have the Vudu account. And I buy movies on there. I don't think they need dancers. YouTube says routine videos references. Oh, okay. Okay, anyway. I'm getting sidetracked because I'm looking at what you guys are saying. Okay, I'm going to put both of the links on the community page, on my community page. So I will do that. And I will even show you Vudu, my Vudu account. Okay, now you can go onto this little bar right there. And you go on to sign in. Of course, I don't know why they signed me out. But yeah, You sign in and you can watch the free movies. And then with Peacock too, I'll put on there too. So after that, I'll put that on the community page so everybody can go on there. I've been putting some of the movies that I've been watching on my community page, and I've been like when I find little interesting news things on, that everybody would be interested in seeing, I put it on my Facebook page, the Tina's Outsider Facebook page, and the community page if it'll allow me to. So besides that, and then there's also a thing free for your dogs. I found a little link that we can go to get free treats and free dog food and free things for your dogs. So I'll put that also on the community page as well. So, and the new channels that I've been looking at lately that are really good. I came across Orbit Stephanie. I don't have time for movies. I can hardly keep up with the YouTube subscriptions. Well, I like doing other things besides YouTube. Yeah, I was never glued to this thing. This is not my, I can't just be on here constantly. I'm already on my phone like 24/7. So I need to like do other stuff. I like doing other stuff. I love watching movies. I love going places. I just can't be on YouTube all the time. Okay. Anyway, the new channels that I've been looking at, Orbit Stephanie, Riley Does Life, Miss T, Wit T, and of course, Solo Sinclair, he isn't really new, but he just started up again, and he is amazing. He's really amazing. I haven't uploaded a video since December 1st, way behind watching YouTube videos too. Yeah, well, I just need, I need to be able to do other things. I don't get to go to the concerts because it's cold, and we got this COVID stuff going on. So I really don't feel safe going into bars right now, even though there's a lot of good shows that are happening. And, there's Buddy. There's that Buddy. I just don't feel safe with going to the concerts right now because so many people that are going to the concerts have it and have had it, and they don't tell nobody, and they don't care. And some of the bar owners don't even care. They'll even announce, "Hey, you don't have to be, you don't have to have this or that or anything, or we don't check, we don't care, we just want your money." We don't just want your money. We just want you to come in. And I'm like, yeah. And there's been so many people that have had it. So it's like, So since I can't go to concerts, I'm trying to get myself where I used to, I have this big movie collection, on my DVDs, and I love that. And then I have the video account with some of my digital movies, and I have the Amazon account with some of my movies, and I have the iTunes thing with some of my movies on it. So yeah. So I like going on YouTube and checking out stuff and checking out free movies and everything too, and talking with people and all that. But I need something else to do than that because it'll just get me crazy. And I'm already crazy. I'll need to be more crazier than I already am. So yeah. Okay. So do you know how I was telling you guys about that Upside app for deals, for what they thought were deals? Well, there's a kind of a better, I don't know if it's better yet, but I watched Bunny Plays Here. I've been watching her a little bit more. she has some good stuff on there, and she's been showing a whole lot about, being in Arizona, and a whole lot of all these people that I just mentioned. Some of them, like Riley Does Life. She's in Arizona. She's showing you what it's like there. But Stephanie, she was there. There's been like other people that I've been watching that are in Arizona, and they're showing you the RTR, and they're showing you how everybody got kicked out, and at the Schoolie Palooza, and how they had to go to a different location and all that stuff. So I like watching those. I love seeing all that because I wish I was there. So I'm getting to see what everybody else is getting to do there. So anyway, I was gonna try and do like a guessing game with you guys about me to see what you guys actually know. But I think Buddy needs to go. Buddy, you need a drink of water? Are you okay? This thing needs to be cleaned, huh? Okay. Are you cold? All right. Okay. Yeah. They should have gotten a payment for schoolie. Yeah. Schooliana. I haven't heard of Schooliana. I heard of Schoolie Palooza, the one that they got thrown out of. And we can also go over the other list of other meetups. I got up into May, and I wrote it in here. This is going to be my travel calendar. So for February, because January is pretty much over. Yeah. The only other thing that's going to be in January on the 29th is the Great American Tiny House Show in Tampa, Florida. And that goes through to the 30th. And then the Schoolie Palooza goes to the 31st. And then in February, I guess we can go over February, right? But the first one in February is the Florida Suncoast Tiny House Festival. And that's on the 5th. So, yeah. A guessing game with Tina, yeah. I didn't write down the questions. I forgot to write down the questions. Like, okay, who knows how many national parks I went to last year? And if you do, put the number in of what you think it is. Oh, yeah. We'll see if anybody knows how many national parks I went to last year. That could be the first question. 9. Close. 9. Everybody's got 9. Let's see if anybody else knows. I bet Shannon Kraft knows. I bet Shannon Kraft knows. Come on, Shanna. Where's Shanna at? I know Shanna knows. Ding, 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 ding. Ronald got the right answer. Ronald got the right answer. What do we win? Give yourself a good pat on the back because you got it. There you go. Was one of them after January? Would that make... No. I was able to go, and I don't know if you guys saw back. I showed you clips of when I went to the one in North Carolina, South Carolina, and I went to one in Georgia on the way back home, and that was in December, so it still counts for last year. Yeah. It was what was the name of it? No, it was December. It was on my way back to Michigan that I stopped at it. Because it was right, I was on the freeway and I got off to go to the bathroom and I saw the sign of a national park and I'm like, national park? So yeah, I stopped at a national park real fast and I got my book signed. My book signed. My God, I got my book stamped. That was, let me look it up. I can tell you. National parks in Georgia. There's 11 national parks in Georgia? Did you guys know there's 11 parks in it? Oh my God. 6 great ones. It was a war one, I think. Come on. I know it when I see the name of it. No, it's right off the 75. It's like a battlefield thingy. Yeah. Oh, there's a Jimmy Carter National Historical Site? Wow. That was cool. Nope. That would be cool to see. Cumberland. They got a lot of cool ones in Georgia. Oh my God. Okay, well, that didn't tell me nothing. There's a. Okay, will you get the. Yes. I have to get it like before I start all this because, the Great Smoky Mountains, I heard, is free. So I can go to that one free. But the one that I want to go to, the two that I'm going to start off at is the First Lady's National Historical Site, and that's in Canton, Ohio, and that's free. And then the James Garfield National Historical Site, that's in Mentor, Ohio, that's $10. But if I have that pass, I can do that. I can have that and be, start saving on going to some of those other places that charge you. But yeah, now I got to pay off this cylinder. That wasn't cheap. So yeah, that was 90. Yeah, with tax it was like $80, and then with tax it came to 95. So yeah, I was at 10. Congaree was in South Carolina. And then there was a battlefield. I'm going to be putting these videos out soon, so you'll be able to see them because I was looking at the stuff last night. And it was amazing. I love looking at that footage from when I went to South Carolina and North Carolina. And it was just totally amazing. I might be near Canton sometime this spring or summer to do a gig job. Canton, Ohio or Canton, Michigan. So yeah, Ronald got it. But you guys were all close. You guys got 9. But yeah, I was able to go to a national park on the way back. It was in Georgia. It was right off of 75. So yeah, it's like a battlefield type deal. Oh, Freedom, Ohio. Okay. To do a gig job. That's cool. I'll still be doing the DoorDash and stuff when I even go to these because now I know, Dove won't come to Michigan. Ha ha ha. Oh, Freedom Dove, did you hear about how the Indiana National Park now is going to be charging money to, they're going to be charging an admittance fee? Yeah, they're going to be charging an admittance fee starting in March. I had it in my Google News feed, but I don't know if it's still in here or not. I don't think it is. Nope. You know how it listens to you, and there's so much stuff on here that I'm like, how did they know? Oh, I can look up that. Which park system? The national park. Yeah, the national park. Because I know you guys got the state park. Yes, we already been through this. Remember, I went to the Indiana National Park, the dunes. Yes. Remember, you said that you kept forgetting about it, and I went to it, and you watched the video. Remember? Oh, hey, RV living with the geezer. Hey, how you doing? Nomadic camping is keeping stuff in his truck. Oh, the dunes. Yeah, sorry. I forgot they added that. Yeah. Remember I went to that. That was my fourth. That was my fourth national park. That was my fourth national park. I might have posted it on my Tina's Outsider page already. Let me look. Oh, I did. I did. Okay. Indiana Dunes National Park to add entrance fee. Okay. An entrance fee will be required starting March 31st, according to a news release from the Indiana Dunes National Park. The fee will be $15 if walking in, biking in, or boating in, park officials stated. However, the maximum charge will be $25 per family. Additionally, a motorcycle pass, Ronzi, will cost $20, and a 7-day vehicle pass will be available for $25. Annual passes will cost $45, the news release states. The fee only applies to the national park and doesn't affect the current entrance fee to the neighboring Indiana Dunes State Park. Park officials say revenue for the new fee will help fund the Marquette Greenway Bike Trail, parking and transportation improvements, as well as visitor services. So, there you go. So if you go onto my Tina's Outsider page on Facebook, the whole article is there. Grandma Ray, Tina has us trapped here, LOL. What? I slept since then, LOL. Okay. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I have you guys trapped. You guys aren't trapped. If you guys want to leave, you can leave. You guys don't have to be here. Hey, no one has to be here. Don't be that silly. I like being. Oh. Okay, anyway. Now, I talked about pretty much everything. The sad thing that happened. I'm back. Oh, you're back? You had a phone call? Good. What I was talking about, how the Indiana National Park is now going to have a entrance fee that starts the 31st of November. I'll upload mails too. Oh my God. Whatever. Anyway, you know how I was always following that Gabby story with the kind of the how she was suffering from the narcissistic abuse, and how I was going through that for so many years and was fighting my way out of it and all that. They finally came out with the truth about the notebook the notebook that guy, he kept a journal. I don't know if you remember how the parents wanted to get a hold of that notebook, wanted to get a hold of the notebook. Well, they acted like the notebook, they found it in the water. But then, come to find out, it was in a waterproof backpack, or like a backpack type, a waterproof bag. And it was next to him. Nothing really makes sense, because the parents wanted the notebook even before they even found him. So of course they knew about everything anyway. But come to find out, the FBI finally released the information that, yeah, I know, it's so stupid. And all the information that they had was just, I feel sorry for Gabby's parents. I really do. And for Gabby, I mean, she was so afraid when she was with those cops, and those cops should get in trouble too. And here they said those cops released a statement saying that they should have arrested her. And they have no idea of what it is to go through that kind of hell. Because you're thinking in your mind, oh my God, I have to make sure he doesn't get in trouble, because when these cops, when I end up with this person again, I'm really in for it. I'm going to be in for it even double. So I have to hurry up and get these people gone, and I'll take the blame. I'll do anything just to get these cops gone. I mean, that's what really goes through your head, because you're so scared. You're not really scared. I mean, here you are, you have a chance to get away from this person, but you don't. You freeze. You're like, oh my God. So yeah, it's just crazy. So here she had the chance to get, to say, I need you guys' help. I need your help. I need to get away from him. She should have done that, but she was thinking, he has my van. He has my keys. He has all my stuff here. If I do this, then there's going to be retribution of what he's going to do to me. So, like, if she was going to go get help, or they were going to separate her or take her or whatever, or separate them, or she knew that there was going to be so much trouble account of it, and that she was going to get blamed. So she was just like, I'll just, calm down and take the blame, and hopefully everything goes away. So yeah. So I can see why she did that, because I've done that. I've done that before. I had to. Not with the cop situation, but I've had to take it so many times, and everybody would just be looking at me like, that girl, she's just stupid and not good enough, and she don't know what she's doing, and she needs to be taken away and just leave us, and all that kind of stuff. I've been there. Trust me, I've been there. I've been to the point where the person wants to kill you, and they've told you, and they've tried it so many times, and they've scared you, and you have to like play along like, and it's real, and it's scary, and it takes a while to get away from all that. And like in my situation, there was more than, like she's thinking about her van, about this, about that. I had similar situations, oh yeah, and you're codependent, and you're always, codependent. You have, you love the good part of that person, and you think, well, what did I do? Maybe if I just shut my mouth, the other part of the good person, the other part of that person will come out. And like it would happen. Like after 5 or 10 minutes of being quiet, all of a sudden that person will look over to you and say, "What's wrong with you?" And you're like, "Huh?" He's like, "What's wrong with you?" And you're like, and you're still like you're about to cry again, but you know if you cry again, then they're just gonna start up. They're gonna wham bam, thank you, ma'am. So you're like, "I'm fine." You know, you have to play the game. And people don't understand that. Just like Blind Views had a thing about it the other week or last week, saying, all kind of stuff. But like I told him, I'm like, you don't understand the hell that you go through, the mind screw up in your head, that you have to go through. But anyway, there's a poem that I found today about it. And it says, "I'm not crazy. I was abused. I'm not shy. I'm protecting myself. I'm not bitter. I'm speaking the truth. I'm not hanging on to the past. I've been damaged. I'm not delusional. I lived a nightmare for so many years. I'm not weak. I was trusting. I'm not giving up neither. I'm healing." And I added a couple words to it, but it's from Renee Smith. So yeah, I mean, I went through it. I know I still have nightmares. You still have nightmares. And people don't believe you. And people say, "Oh, well, if it was that bad, you should have got out of the car." Or if someone's driving crazy with you in the car and threatening to smash you into a diesel, a big old truck, once you finally got out of the car, you should have just left. But if you have things incorporated with each other, you just can't walk away. You can't do it. You have to plan. And hopefully you can plan, and hopefully you won't end up like Gabby. I came pretty darn close. I came so close. I have proof, okay? I have proof, and I could play something for you, but I would have to hurry up and delete the whole live stream if I played it on here. So, but I have proof. I have proof of almost dying a couple times. I just don't have one recording. I have more, and I have messages and everything else. I know what it was like, and I know how long I was going through it. I know how scary it was. And when I saw that stuff with Gabby, and that guy was jealous, and he didn't want her to do a page. He didn't want, he didn't want her to really have too much fun. He just wanted her to himself. And then they get jealous, and then all of a sudden, well, everybody's different in that thing. Like, you go through, there's all kind of people that do all kind of different things. But yeah, I went through it. I know what it's like. It's not good. It's not good. But yeah, okay. Enough of that. So I watched all kind of counselors on YouTube to help me get stronger. I was doing that as long, just as much as the minimalist stuff and the saving money stuff. I was doing that. I was watching that too. So there's a lot of like Queen Bee. There's a lot of people that I still watch. But it'll be a year March that I've been free. Yeah, I've been free of it. And, so it helps. I'm not being lied to every day. It feels good. And sometimes being by myself is good because I don't have no one around me that's going to lie to me and like laugh about it in their head and then tell everybody else that this one knows this and they think that they're doing this and this ain't nothing. And here they're giving me information and I'm not going to go to that place with that person. I'm going to go to this place with somebody else. And thanks for the information, Tina. Great. But I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm not going to go anywhere. And then when you show up at that place, boom. Wow. Thought you weren't going to go anywhere. You got this one and that one with you? Wow. Wonderful. You didn't want to go with me, though. Okay. Enough ranting. Enough ranting. Okay. We've been on here for an hour and 38 minutes. So I'll have that other video come out for the gig work. And that'll be when I left Mayberry. Yeah, when I left Mayberry. So, yeah. And it'll show a couple of days. It was just the first start. I still had pretty low pay for those 2 days, because it was just starting out. But of course now since I've been full time with this DoorDash type stuff, I'm making more, and I can make more if I push myself. But I got to push myself. So yeah. That's what's going on, people. Okay, so any questions? Any questions? Anything you guys want to talk about? I'm done with all the bullcrap. And you know what's crazy? I think I was a magnet for all that. Because I had all that abuse even in my childhood. I had it with my daughter's dad. And then I had it with other friends after that. So, yeah. Have you been on a dealer run? No. Nope. It's too dead in the season, and no, they haven't called me. No, I haven't. Oh, look at my hair. Wearing that hat. Oh, yeah. My hair's all tingly. So you guys, hold on. Do you guys like my little... Oh, where is it? What do I do to it? Oh, no, I can't get it off. I entangled it. Really well. Okay. Did you guys like this? I think it's so cute, ain't it? Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. Oh, yeah. Narcissist ruins gals, and then guys like, yeah. And you've been seeing all the drama going on around the different YouTube channels, and it's crazy. I almost got caught up in all that. Yeah, I almost got caught up in all that, and I was lucky enough to. I just didn't respond, and you learn after a while. You're like, this one's egging on this one, and that one's egging on that one, and that one's just egging on this one and that one, and I'm not going to get involved, and I'm out of it. And you stop responding to them. And when you stop responding to narcissists and all the crazy drama, they can't get nothing from you. You're gray rocking them. And all the flying monkeys that are all around them and all around these people, once they, have you ever noticed, this is a good example of flying monkeys. If someone that you rarely talk to all of a sudden calls you up and they wanna talk with you and see how you been and and you're like, okay, and this one, and you know that person's associated with this person that you've gotten away from. And you're like, hey, yeah, and you make sure that you really don't tell too much because it's just going to be repeated and everybody's going to know everything. So yeah, that's an example of a flying monkey when they've got all their other people where they don't have to get the information, where they can get all their other friends and associates, family to get information. So yeah, I'm hip to that too. Happy tic-tac-toe to you too. Oh, you see I see that. Oh, okay, yeah, I see that. So yeah. Anyway. Oh, I gotta show you guys something. At the Dollar Tree, what else I got at the Dollar Tree? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. How many people have already watched this movie? You know, it's a sign of the times when you can get a Blu-ray movie at a Dollar Tree. And it has Jennifer Hudson and Terrence Howard in it. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Jennifer Hudson, and now he was in my show that I liked, Empire. Yeah, Empire. Yeah. Yep, I'm an introvert. I say to myself, it's just me and my dog Rusty. Yeah, well, that's what I'm learning to do. And that's why I'm called the outsider, because I don't really fit in with a whole lot of people. People will lie to you and pretend that you fit in with them and everything, and then you find out, that you were just there. They put up with you. So, was that $1? Yes. Yes. $1. My hair. Hat hair. I have hat hair right now. Sorry. So yeah. And on Netflix, I watched Unforgivable, which was really good with Sandra Bullock. And of course, when I did, hey, Simply Sonora, hey, yeah, great deal. It was a great deal. I'm gonna watch this. $1.25. Yeah, it's $1.25 now because the dollar store's $1.25. Anyway, can't read movie name. Winnie. It has Jennifer Hudson and Terrence Howard in it. And he's from Empire, that series, the musical series that guy got in so much trouble with, where he pretended that he was getting where he got beat up by the two other guys and it never really happened. Yeah. That movie, Empire. I loved that movie. I mean, that TV series. I loved it. But yeah. So yeah, I've been watching movies and doing stuff. And if you guys want to join in and hang out, and we don't always have to talk about camping stuff. Like different events that you guys should check, like different events in your area to be able to go. There's like how the Traveling Buddy. You remember Traveling Buddy, the guy that just passed away in December from COVID? Um, he would go all kind of little festivals, and he would go. I mean, you should watch some of his videos, and it's sad because he wanted so much to be, to have over 1,000 subscribers, and now he has over 1,000 subscribers, but he's not here to see it. So, but anyway, I mean, he would go to all kind of festivals, and all the little ice sculpture festivals. He would go to those, and the Frankenmuth thing. I'm sure there's a Frankenmuth thing going on right now, probably soon. I mean, there's all kind of little festivals and different things and interesting stuff. You don't just have to be glued to YouTube. There's a whole world out there. That's why we do this. That's why we like traveling. That's why we want to go places. Yeah, he really enjoyed life. Yes. And he was so darn stubborn. Anyway, what are you doing up there, dude? So I mean, he gets to see all the best places now. He's probably saying it's great up here, Tina. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, I love it. Like that's why we travel, right? That's why I went to Florida. Because I didn't want to just, be glued to YouTube. I wanted to go see stuff. I wanted to go to different states. I wanted to go different places. And that's what it's all about. It's not, if you're living your life through somebody else, being able to do stuff. Like I'm doing that with the whatchamajigger. I'm doing that with the RTR because I couldn't go there. I'm, wishing I was there and meeting all these people, and Dawn from Van Life is there, and she's one of the big ones that I really, really want to meet because she's helped me out so much. And next year, well, not next year, this year. Well, next year in January. I guess it would be next year. So next January, hopefully, Dawn is going to be close by or something, so I can go see her because I really want to go next year. Cross your fingers, but I can try and shoot for it, and hopefully it happens, but we'll see. Okay. Glenn 65. Oh, chat mods and Tina. Sorry I'm late. It's 2:40 in the Netherlands. Oh, 2:40 in the morning or 2:40 in the afternoon. Oh my goodness. 12 Years a Slave is a great movie. It's a few years old. 12 Years a Slave. 12 Years a Slave. I don't have a pen to write that down. Tip Uptown at Houghton Lake this weekend. Tip Uptown. Oh, Tip Uptown. Oh, cool. Houghton Lake. I bet that's nice, but it's freezing. No, my channel is mainly for my family to follow me. The other subscribers is just a bonus. Well, let me make sure that I'm on your channel. Hold on. Let me go on, make sure. Nomadic Drifter. Nomadic Drifter. Sounds like a good name. Oh, I'm subscribed to you. Let's see. Oh, he did a 12-volt skillet review. Power drive 2000-watt inverter. So you do all the work stuff, all the inverter stuff. Dangerous wolf in my camp. Gotta love the desert. That's pretty much Quartzsite, Arizona. Banged out the miles, made it here. I remember you. I remember you. You're from Kentucky, aren't you? Are you the guy from Kentucky? Or am I going crazy? Or is that the other guy? I bet it is. I bet you are from. I bet you are. Kentucky or Tennessee, was it? From what I've seen, it's crazy crowded. RTR. Cold out on the ice. Right. Stupid commercial. Hold on. I'm gonna prove it. I bet I've watched you before. I've talked to you before. Duh, Tina. Duh, Tina. Duh. Let me find some of your old stuff. Going way up was okay with the little kid. Come on, let me see some of your older stuff. Dakota. Maybe I'm wrong. Wait, Nebraska. Moving day and looking for ideas. Where did we go 1 year ago? Tulsa Center. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, Road 66. Yeah, I'm just checking out his channel. Sorry about that. I left it running while I was gone talking. Oh, yes, Kentucky, you goofball. I knew it. I knew it. I've talked to you before. I know it. I knew it. Duh. Yep. Yum's Arizona, the good and the bad. Yeah. I'm definitely goofy. You know I'm goofy. There's gold in them hills. He puts stuff on his community page. I'll show you my community page, since you guys don't seem to go on it too much. Come on now, people. Listen up. I have so many YouTube channels that I watch that it's hard to keep up. For real. That's why I have so much problems. I'm like, I know this guy. Oh my lord, I have 745 subscribers. You do you. Okay, community page. Here's my community page. Big news on the 5 days ago. Oh, go this way, Tina. So yeah. Yeah. And I do post some stuff about other people's channels in here and movies that I've watched. Poverty in the USA, I watched that. So I'm slowly starting. Done forgot me. Well, Dar, are you staying out in Arizona now? So you're not going to go back to Kentucky? What's the scoop? What's the scoop, man? What's the scoop? Come on. And what people have you met? Oh, you know what? I can do this on the computer now. Oh, we might have some fun. We might have some fun, people. We might have some fun. We might have some fun right now. We might have some fun. We might have some fun right now. We might have some fun. All right, Nomadic Drifter. Okay, Nomadic Drifter. I'm putting you on blast. Get your butt up here. I just invited. Come on. Click on the link so we can talk about the RTR stuff. And then there's another one that is there too, right? There's another guy that's there. Isn't there Glenn? Let's see if Glenn. Is it Glenn 55? Which one is it? Oh, wait, Glenn 55 or 65. Glenn 65 too is there. Okay. So if you guys want to come on and talk about the RTR and give all of us some information. You live in Arizona now. Yes, you can come up. Yes. Come on. Come on down. Come on down. Come on. Because we want to hear all the good stuff. We want to hear all the gossipy good, what people you've met and what places you've been to and all that good stuff. You just click on the link. Did the link work? I can't go up on video. I didn't. Oh, I'm talking about Glenn and Nomadic Drifter because they're in Arizona right now. Did the link work? Yeah, I'll do another one in case it didn't work. Paste. Okay, that's cool. I just posted the link for you guys. I posted another one. Don't be shy. Come and say hi. Don't be shy. Come and say hi. No, I don't do live. Why? Why? Okay, just like, okay, well, we can't get him to go on here. All right, I respect it. I respect it. All right. You can't get everybody to do everything. Oh, yeah. And Glenn says, one moment. So, yeah. So, oh, it's already 1:59. Probably people want to go to bed. I'm too boring to come up live. Oh, Grandma Ray. I'm surprised I'm up this long. Up here this long. Was I boring you guys to tears? I hope I wasn't. Hope I wasn't boring you guys to tears. Okay. Oh, Glenn. Okay. All right. Tina, add the stream. Add the stream, Tina.
Hi, Tina.
Well, hello. Oh, this is so cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. But you know what happens? I have hello chat. Hello chatters. All the way from over the pond from the Netherlands. Hello. What happens if you give the link? I've also a PC working, so I have to copy the link, send it to my mobile, and then I can go online. Hello, Nomadic Drifter.
Hey, he decided to go. He decided to come up and say hi. I think he's frozen.
Oh wait! Oh my phone! Oh my phone! Oh! Help! I'm still here. Hope.
Yes.
I saved it. I tried to put my phone in a holder, but then also the off-on button is on the side.
Oh, I just remembered how you said that are you in Arizona or are you in the Netherlands?
No, I'm in the Netherlands now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter because I wanted for a long time. I wanted to go to the RTR. I think the first RTR was about 7-8 years ago with Bob Wells.
Yeah.
If I'm okay, I remember that's okay. And after the first RTR, I had a discussion with Bob Wells online, and he was talking about this is my camp, and only the people I like are allowed here. Blah, 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 blah. So I had a huge discussion because you cannot say on that sort of land that it's that's only for your tribe. You cannot say that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't rent that piece of property. So he blocked me then on his site. His site was way smaller.
Uh-huh.
And then I was also doing the about the money, and for me buying tickets to the RTR and to rent a van there and to buy some stuff because I have to eat also there. Was way too much money.
Right.
For me, it was way too much. But I really wanted let's say, I saw the first one, and from the second till the fifth something, I really wanted to go, because then it it was something new, and it was also very small.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been watching it for years too. I've been watching this since at least I think 2018. So I'm
Yes,
still kind
yes.
of a newbie, but
I I
been,
I was the first year I saw it, some things, and then the second year, Osha and Carolyn and
mhm.
RV Joey and
Yeah,
that whole
yeah.
gang, they were coming over there, and that was, oh, we laughed so many times. Also
Oh yes, yes,
when
yeah.
their small channels were starting and they were filming each other, that
Hmm.
was so funny. I
Yeah.
really, that was huge fun.
Oh yeah.
And then of course I wanted to see them, and then you have Blue Van Dan.
Hmm.
uh, but what I've seen now, the last week, on a week and a half or something, is really busy. It's so crowded, what I've seen.
Yeah.
I don't know if you like big groups of people, but I'm more, I like it more when it's a small group. I feel better with that.
Well, I want to at least go once. That way I can say I experienced it. And
Yes.
that way I can get that out of my system, because every year I'm just like, I'm like glued
Yeah.
to YouTube, like everybody else is talking about
Yeah.
being glued to YouTube, because I'm
Yeah.
like, this one's going here, that one's there, that one, look at who they're with, and all this, and I'm like, oh my god, I should be there, and I'm like kicking myself, but
For me, it felt also a little bit. I'm angry. I'm not there.
yes, yes.
I'm missing too much. Almost. Normally, I'm not jealous, but
I
when
know.
I see the people there, so now I'm jealous. Now I'm jealous.
Yeah,
I'm never
yes,
jealous. You
yes.
know,
Oh,
if
oh
if
yes,
people have a nice car or a big house or whatever, I'm not jealous. But if I
right.
see, I want to be there.
Mhm. Yeah, because I want to experience it, like I said, at least once. That
Yeah.
way I can say I experienced it, and it's all that they say it is, or it ain't all that, or the opposite, you know.
Yeah.
So
But
I'm trying, I'm gonna try and go out that way this year, if the Lord permits, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. So I'm gonna
I
try, because
I hope.
I've never been west over there. I've never been in that area. I haven't even been
Okay.
to Wisconsin, for God's sakes. I haven't been to
Yeah, yeah,
Kansas. And so I mean, so try and at least, if these people see, hey, Tina's in Wisconsin, she's in Iowa. What's going on with Tina?
yeah,
You'll
yeah, yeah,
you'll know if you see me in Colorado or Arkansas, and then I
yeah.
move my butt to Texas. If I could get to Texas, I probably will at least stay in that general area. That way, I'll be close to the RTR, and I could work around that area. And then
Yeah.
I'll just have to try and stay out
Yeah.
there so I can go to the
I
RTR. And
if
my luck, I'll do all that, and then they won't have one.
Mhm. I was thinking, if I'm lucky and I win the lottery or something,
Yes.
I want to do a tour for all the people I know from YouTube. You
Oh
know,
yeah,
you,
oh yeah.
you do it.
I'm gonna have them all lined up and be like,
Yeah,
"Hey, I watch you, and hey, I have to meet all of you because that's the reason I'm going here."
just and they'll rent an RV and then visit them all like 1 or 2 days or
Yes.
something.
Oh God, yes,
But
yes.
yeah,
Me and
I,
you
I
think
think,
alike. Me and you think alike. I tell you, we definitely think alike. Definitely.
and just for the fun, it doesn't have to be 5-star hotels. Just an RV, and make a round in the US. And then I'm only 3 months, but after 3 months, I have to go away again because I cannot stay longer in the United States.
Right, right.
But
Well,
that
I wouldn't be able to.
that
I wouldn't be able to stay too long neither because I'd have to be, going and doing DoorDash and working. So
yeah,
I would have to be working because I don't have one of those uh
yes,
magical
yes,
uh
but
work at home jobs.
uh-huh,
Yeah, I
uh-huh.
don't have
Yeah.
one of those miracle
I've I've
digital
I've
nomad.
only been once in the United States. That was a week in New York.
Hmm.
That's the only time I've been there. But I've seen so many beautiful places. The last time
Oh,
I've seen a lot about Utah, all the national parks in Utah.
oh yes, yes, yes.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to visit that.
Mhm. Curious Carly. I don't know if you ever watched Curious Carly, but
Yes, I was. She was in Egypt. A couple of
yes.
months she was in Egypt. I was
Yes.
on a live stream in the site chat.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, that's awesome. Because I tell you what, she goes to all those places and all those mountains and does all those hikes, just like Aja. That's what
Yeah.
got me so crazy about all those people going on hikes and seeing all this wonderful stuff. And like I told Aja when I finally did get to meet her, I'm like, can I go for a walk with you? And she's
Mm.
like, huh? I'm like, can I go for a walk with you, please? That's all I've ever seen you do is go for a hike. I want
Yeah,
to go
yeah,
for a walk with you. So
yeah.
the closest thing I got was we got to walk into Walmart.
Yeah.
into
Oh.
Walmart, and she showed me her mosquito zapper
Mm.
that she bought. So I bought one too. So I have a
But
mosquito zapper just like Aja.
yeah, but I think you said something also about let's say the bigger channels they are now, but
Mhm.
don't focus too much on their name and what they have done. You know what I do on my very new channel. It's only 2 weeks old. I
Mhm.
just do what I like to do.
Oh
You know
yeah. Oh, I
they
do that too. Oh, I always do that. Yeah.
they always say I have uploaded now one video about tips and tricks for new YouTubers from a new YouTuber because it's very easy if you have 1 million plus subscribers to say how people have to do things, and then they try to sell you some course, hey,
Oh
you get the course, and after the course you have 10,000 subscribers. I like to do it my way, and that's
yeah.
why I follow your channel, because what I said, you do you, I do me, and
Right.
that's the niche there is. Just be yourself.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Be yourself and do whatever you like. People can say, "Oh, that's not a niche." You make your own niche.
Hmm. Yeah, and see
There's
that's why I don't want to be stuck with just because people are saying, "Oh, you're not really a nomad." I'm like, I never really was a nomad. I
no,
lost my trailer,
yeah,
my house. I'm homeless. I'm
mhm,
homeless, and right now I'm staying at a friend's for the winter time until it gets warmer, until I'm back in my minivan. And then my goal in my head is to work on my storage unit to downsize that so I
yeah,
can have more money to
yeah,
travel and
yeah,
to pay off some of my debt and bills
yeah,
and get going. And maybe I always liked going on walks and hikes, so
uh-huh,
that hasn't changed. I love the movies, I love the concerts, I love the animals. I love kids. I love hanging out with people. And with me, I'm just usually all by myself.
yes, yes,
So being able to talk with people and hang out, and people be like, "Oh, Tina's not shy." I'm like,
mhm,
um, we're how people will say, she's not an introvert. I kind, I'm kind of a little bit of both, but
I
I'm a
hear, I
little bit.
hear you. I hear you, but I do some lighting on because a lot of people like the lights in the bed. I hear you.
Mhm, okay. Yeah. I do like going to places and I like showing things to people so that they'll want so that they'll feel comfortable in going different places. and I like to go to a lot of um, free places or cheap places. You know
Uh-huh.
how Bob Wells has his cheap RV living? Well,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in an RV. So
Uh-huh.
I'm not in a box truck. I'm not in a camper.
Uh-huh.
I have the minivan.
Mhm.
So
Have you,
I'm doing the cheap minivan
yes.
way
Have,
of
have have you
life.
traveled when you were young with your parents, for instance?
Yeah, to like the East Coast, like to like Pennsylvania. I've been to New York and Delaware and
Hmm.
Pennsylvania
And and
and Florida.
okay. And when you were on your own, like in your 20s, did you travel then?
I learned how to drive when I was 26, and I had my daughter at age 24.
Okay, so you were
So
young, okay, young mother,
so
and then you have
I
also the responsibilities to be a mother.
right.
Yes,
So, but I
yes,
still love the traveling, and I mean, I would put Rachel in that stroller, and we'd go for walks, and we go to parks, and I
yeah,
wanted to drive for
yeah,
her to show
yeah,
her different places,
yeah,
and to take because I wasn't. I mean, once I got the bills paid and the house clean, whatever, I was either at a concert, I was interviewing somebody, or
yeah,
I was going to a museum, or I was doing whatever because
yeah.
I enjoy that. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Mm-hmm.
going to stop it
Mm-hmm.
just because of a new situation. I just find a different way to incorporate what
Yeah,
I like into. Okay, I might not be able to go to 5 concerts this month. I might be able to go to one concert,
yeah,
or I might not be able to buy a $14 movie, but I bought a $1 movie.
yeah.
So there's always ways of going about it
Mm-hmm.
and
I
finding out what you can do for you to still make yourself happy.
yeah.
Just
I have to say that I was very lucky because when I lived together with my girlfriend very young, we started day trading with stocks, and we made a lot of money with stocks. So we went out about 4 or 5 times a year to
Mhm.
other countries. And my daughter was born when I was 32. I'm now 56. So my
Mhm.
daughter is now on her own and 24. But
Right.
I know that when we didn't make the money, it's now gone. I partied all the money. It's all gone in holidays and ex-girlfriends and jewelry and other
Mhm.
nice stuff. And
Mhm.
I will do it again,
Mhm.
absolutely, because it was a blast the last 20 years. But because of the day trading and about working full time, we could do that and we could see a lot. So
Mhm.
my list of what I wanted to see is, I think, smaller than what you want to see, because
Mhm.
I already have seen so much
Yeah.
things. I,
Right.
I I already lived on a sailboat for a couple of months,
Oh, wow.
you know. So that's not anymore on the bucket list. Like you said, I want to go to the RTR. It's
Mhm.
like you want that off your bucket list.
Right.
That's the feeling I have with some things. The same with,
Right.
I still want to go,
I'm
even
sure a lot of people too.
yeah, even when it's like 3 weeks, I still want to go to Alaska.
Oh yeah. And see, I have a friend who lives in Alaska. She was a um, grade school friend, and she
Hmm.
taught me the sign language.
Hmm.
And now she knows more the words and all that. I just know the letters and a little bit. And I had my sign language book, and she went into oh god, she got all kind of really good. She went to college and all that, and she's like a social worker type deal, and she helped. And it's just, I would love to be able to go to Alaska to be able to see her because she's over out by Fairbanks.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be nice.
but there are so many places still to go, and I'm happy that this is possible. With my second-hand phone, and
Mhm.
it's amazing. a lot of people told me I miss the bars and the cafes because a lot of things were closed in the Netherlands, and now
Mhm,
they are opening up very slowly. But
mhm.
I I didn't miss it. I just did Zoom calls, and sometimes I went to some friends.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it's all okay. It's all okay with me.
When all this started happening and everybody stayed home, guess who was at the museums and all the
Yeah,
places and all the zoos and all the parks? Me. I had all
yeah,
the places to myself.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It
It was
was great. I'm like,
it was
stay home, people, stay home.
it
It's
was
okay,
very quiet.
neighbors,
The
stay
same
home.
here. The same here. Yes,
Yeah, it's
yes,
like you guys are like, if you guys go to a museum, wear a mask. Wear a mask. I hate it my own self, but
yeah,
you wear a mask.
yeah.
And really, I have a bucket list, but it's also goals. It's also
Mm,
dreams, and it's for me, not having a whole lot, and also being a heart patient and having 3 open heart surgeries and becoming being so close to death so many times.
wow.
And the only goals that I would ever have would keep me alive. Like my last open heart, no, my when I was 17, my second open heart surgery, I was 17 years old,
Wow.
and I bought the Motley Crue concert ticket to
Yeah.
Girls Tour,
Hmm.
and my mom didn't after I had the open heart surgery and I survived, and I'm like, I'm going to this concert. She says, oh no, you're not. She says, you just didn't survive open heart surgery
Uh-huh.
and think I'm gonna let you with your chest all taped up go to a concert by yourself.
Uh-huh.
You're
Uh-huh.
nuts. She was she was wanting to give that ticket to anybody. And I was like, Mom, that's what I survived for. I had that
Yeah.
in that was my goal. That was the reason I fought to fight this surgery and to stay alive. And
Hmm.
so finally, because I went through this depression, this crying, I and then I went, well, I'm not going to live anymore
Hmm.
because you took away the thing that I cherished in the hospital bed. I'm holding on to my ticket, going, I'm
Yeah.
going to go to this concert and I'm going to be okay and I'm going to make it through. And then for
That's
her to
that's
take
what it makes
that
worth
away.
living. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
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 So
Wow. I
guess what?
I
I
did.
went. Moral of the story, Tina won. I
Yeah.
went because I was like, I'm not gonna let this stop me.
But it's also giving you a sort of energy that you
Yes,
know you can do more. If you can
yes.
do that,
And I
you
went
can do more.
and back then I was so silly. You know how those girls would have their hair all sprayed up and wear
Mhm.
these little I was pretending I was a groupie and I tried to do all silly little stuff with my hair and a
Yeah.
couple little tank top thingies, and I was skin
Yeah.
and bones. I didn't look like nothing, but my butt sure did go to that concert, and I had my chest all taped up, and it was summertime. It was July 19th.
Yeah.
And I went to that concert by myself because I didn't have no one to go to. I didn't have no one to go with me. And I went to a lot of concerts by myself.
Yeah.
And so I'm used to kind of being by myself. And then when I get to be around people and get close to people, and it feels good. But then more than once, I've had that where all of a sudden it slaps you in the face, where all of a
Hmm.
sudden those people just backstab you and you're just like, I would do anything for you. Why would you do this to me?
Hmm. Hmm.
And so it's better for me to be alone, and I don't fit in with a lot of people. I'm not, I can't have those really good jobs that everybody keeps
Hmm.
on saying, uh, go to a factory and get a job. I'm not fast enough. I went to
Uh-huh.
factory jobs. I
Hmm.
couldn't keep up the speed. I don't walk real fast. I wear
I
out
when
fast.
when when I was younger, I thought I was an extrovert, but
Mhm.
I lost my job some years ago because of an accident. I fell backwards, so I've always problems with my neck. But
Mhm.
when I stopped working a lot because I've always worked a lot more than 40 hours. The last job was about 70 hours a week, and when I was home, I got my energy back, and I was thinking when I was working, all I worked also at an congress center, always a lot of people, and I was all the time. So why am I so tired? It's not because
Mhm.
it's
Oh yeah.
hard physical labor,
Yeah.
but because you meet so many people,
Mhm.
and that's draining all my energy. So I think I'm more introverted than
Yeah.
extroverted because I know I need the time to fill
Mhm.
up my battery, my energy back if
Yeah.
I meet people.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that took a long time for me to understand how
Oh
I
yeah.
like people, but that's why I said the RTR now is way too busy for me. For me, it's way too busy.
I would be nervous and have anxiety, of course, because I'd be, like even with this live stream stuff,
Mhm.
if I didn't have these notes
Yeah,
or different things to talk about,
yeah,
I'd be lost. I'd be like,
yeah,
and
yes,
I've done
yes,
it before.
yes.
And so for a while there, I wasn't doing live streams because I was like, I don't have nothing interesting to talk about with these people. I don't get to buy stuff, and I don't
I don't
have,
have any
I'm
content.
not going to these big old things that cost a whole lot of money. I'm not buying these grills that everybody buys, and I don't have an instant pot, and I don't know what they're talking about. I don't. I'm just like, oh, that's nice, and I'm like, and they're like, so what are you doing, Tina? Oh, nothing. I am just in a, I'm just in a minivan. You're in a minivan? You mean you're not in an RV? No. Oh, you gotta get an RV. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Like,
but
there's
but
no way in heck I'm ever gonna be able
but
to
that's
afford an
that's
RV.
that's what I said. That's more what we are used to see
Mm,
on YouTube. So it's the same with all the unboxing stuff.
yeah,
I
I
I
can't.
let's unbox something, Let's unbox something.
Go. Here's my new
I,
baby.
you unbox your propane tank.
Here's my new baby. And guess what? I still gotta get the whatchamajigs, the and pray to God that I can hook it up to my propane my cooking stove.
Okay.
Duh. See, I get tongue tied, and sometimes the words don't come
Maybe
out.
maybe you need a little adapter or something.
Yeah, something like that.
That's
Yeah.
I told you in your last live stream. I think you also said you wanted to fill up the little green things,
Yeah. Well,
And
and yeah, I remember, and that's why because I was desperate because I'm like, there's no way in heck I can afford.
it's too
Um,
expensive. Yeah,
it's way too expensive now.
yeah,
They've
yeah.
changed it, so it's like it's way too expensive. So that's why I got this, and yeah, this was like $85.
Yeah.
$85.
Tina, I don't want to be your manager of the channel, but maybe you have to read some chats because people are typing. So I will shut up my mouth. You can read some of the comments.
Okay. Yeah, but even with the introvert stuff, I know if I was at RTR, I wouldn't have a whole lot of interesting things to talk about. And like sometimes even with doing videos. If I get to go to a park or if I get to go somewhere, then I'm able to. I feel more better talking to the camera because I pretend that there's somebody with me.
Okay, okay.
So the
I
camera is my little pretend person.
yeah.
My pretend person. Okay, let me
Yeah,
look at some of this.
comments.
All right, all right. Nomadic Drifter. If the RTR is broken up into groups because everyone has their own likes, so they tend to pair up with someone who, I've seen that happen. And like Digital Nomad guy, he's in the big old group of people. So I mean, everybody's got their own little groups and stuff. Okay, Captain Jack. Okay. Okay. Give you some answers. You're funny. Oh, where'd I go? Yeah. Okay. Okay. How far do I gotta go? Wait, I might have went too far. Okay. It's hard to keep up with subscriptions. Okay. Big teaser. Oh wait. What is she saying? What's he saying? Big teaser, but you knew that. Freedom Dove, I'm a big teaser, but you knew that. Oh, Captain Jack. Captain Jack's a teaser? Really? Just kidding. I've been here for 2 hours now. I live in Arizona now. Oh my god, I can't believe he lives in Arizona. He's so lucky. Okay. Don't be shy at Freedom Dove. I can't go up on video. Yeah, but you sure do shake your booty on video. I'd be way too shy for that. I'd be way too shy for that. Shaking your booty on video. I swear I couldn't do
Shake that booty.
Okay. All right. There's like 200,000 people here use self-service. Oh yeah, I bet. And I have Verizon, so hopefully, and that's another thing. Even if you are there, how are you going to get a hold of anybody to even tell them you're there if you don't have service?
Yeah.
So my worst nightmare would be actually there, and you can't get a hold of nobody, and you can't send any messages. What are you going to do?
And you need Starlink. You need satellite internet.
I'd be walking all over going, do you know where this one is? Do you know where that one? I'd be knocking on everyone's door.
And then you find the right person. There's a line, a waiting line for 2 hours because it's your turn.
I'd be like, I ain't leaving. Because you know what? I met Where's Tiffany? I met that nomadic couple. I met Aja. Whole bunch of other people. And that's what I like, because if I'm watching you guys, I'm learning from you guys, I want to at least say hi in person. They say, oh, you're starstruck. I'm just so amazed that I actually got to meet the person that I've been, hanging out with on their channel, just like Scott from Static Campervan.
Yeah.
I would love to just say, hey, let's have a cup of coffee. Just to hang out.
But don't forget that he's now also a bigger channel. Suppose I talked with somebody and he has now 180,000 subscribers. He gets every day between 4 and 8,000 comments every day. So if you have 40 or 30,000 subscribers, it's possible that if you are somewhere that suppose every day you are there, or you are in the supermarket and there's every day 20 people who want to drink a cup of coffee with you.
Don't burst my bubble.
No,
Don't burst my
no,
dream.
but it's Tina. It's the way it is.
I
It's
know
the way it
reality.
is.
I know. I can
When
see him, can't
when
I?
when I worked
I
when I
can wave
worked
to him from a distance.
when I
Hey!
Tina, when I worked at the Congress Center, at
Uh-huh.
that time the Chippendales were really hot. The
Oh, you can
Chippendales,
take off your hat.
but they were very hot. So there were thousands of women waiting till they
Oh,
can
I'd be
go
right there.
in the theater, and I had to bring them sometimes a new refrigerator, and I get a slap on my ass by them. They were all naked. They were all naked. I was at the time I was 24 or something. You know, I was blushing and like, what the heck is this? Who are those dudes?
Ooh.
And all those women completely crazy,
Oh yes.
screaming.
Oh, I'd be one of them. I'd be one of them.
Oh
My
man,
mom.
it was
Here's a funny story about that. My mom let me stay home from school one day because she knew the Chippendales was going to be on Phil Donahue.
oh my
I
god.
stayed home, and my favorite song when they start playing, "You Can Take Off Your Hat," or
Yeah,
"Don't
yeah,
Take
yeah.
Off Your Hat," or "Take Off Your Hat." Oh my lord! Or "Don't Take Off Your Hat, but take off everything else." Yeah, yeah. I think
But
that's how.
at the end of the day, they have to go to the toilet too, and they have to eat too, and they have to sleep too. So
Um,
I don't want to bust your bubble, but
I know.
it's
I
you
know. I'm
you
51 years old. I already know. I'm not no little.
you cannot keep everybody happy. It's
Right.
um it's not possible.
Right.
It's not
Exactly.
possible. So there will all that's why I like the smaller channels now,
Oh
because
yeah.
my channel is very small. You are a huge channel. I have only 25 subscribers. You are a huge channel for me.
I remember when I had 50. I was doing YouTube before it was a thing to do YouTube. I was
Mhm.
just putting out concerts and different videos for my family that lived in different states to be able to see my daughter growing up and to
Yeah.
see concerts and places that I've been to. So if you scroll through my YouTube channel, you'll see Rachel being 1 and 2 years old. You'll see
Mhm.
me interviewing bands because I used to interview bands from age 16 all the way up into my 30s.
Okay.
Where you'll see me interviewing bands. You'll see everything.
Okay.
So I mean,
I
it's
I
just
will look later. I will find them later. Not now.
I know,
But
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
yes, but that's the thing I saw somewhere in the comments that it's I follow now like 400 YouTube channels, but it's impossible
Yeah.
to give
God
a
knows how
comment.
many I'm following.
It's impossible even if you want to watch every video. It's impossible because there is too much. Hey, Lonnie C, thank you. Subscribe to my channel, says Lonnie C.
Yeah.
I'm Lonnie C. I'm not here to plug my channel. That is not my goal. I want to meet Tina live in a live stream, and
Oh.
also I think if you have somebody to talk to, it's also easier in a live
Yeah.
stream. It's
Yes.
way
Yeah,
easier.
because I already went through all my notes. I went through everything, and I'm like, oh, okay, now what?
But
Now
but you
what?
but you see, I think whenever I meet somebody who's older than, let's say, 30 years old,
Uh-huh.
that person has already enough in their backpack to talk about.
Oh yeah,
There's
yeah.
there's there's there's
And see,
enough to talk about.
that's why I usually do. I'll usually tell you guys stories about driving the cars at the dealership
Mhm,
or um going different places and learning how to drive and taking Rachel to SeaWorld and doing
mhm.
different things. And I was a new driver. I didn't know where the heck I was going. And I got lost going to SeaWorld in Ohio because
Yeah.
it was this really weird thing. They had these different turnaround things or something, and I got lost going to
Okay.
Sandusky, Ohio. And I'm like, how can you get lost going to Sandusky, Ohio? But I did.
Yeah. I know that I still know the time I got my driving license when I was 19, and at
Mhm.
that time we didn't have navigation. You have
Right, right. Yep.
the old stuff, you know, with
Oh,
the
yeah. Yep,
the
exactly.
paper plans. Oh, I lost so
Yes.
many times. And
Oh, me
when
too.
the first navigation stuff came out, I was in heaven. I was really in heaven. It was
Oh,
unbelievable.
yes. Yeah. And even when Google Maps came out and you could print the stuff or you can write out the directions and you can go, oh, I know how to get there. And then all of a sudden it's on your cell phone and you're like, I'm covered. And sometimes, the stupid the GPS will still get you lost. So yeah. But yeah, I
So,
mean, I drove because of my daughter.
mhm,
She was the one. I mean, even when she was born, I was in an abusive relationship with her dad. Thank God we were never
mhm,
married.
mhm,
And she was the one that made me strong enough to leave.
uh-huh,
And when I left, I knew I didn't have a car.
mhm,
And I was like, I'm gonna learn how to drive. I always wanted to learn how to drive, but my
mhm.
mom wouldn't let me drive. Um,
Okay.
she wouldn't let me learn how to drive. She says, I'm not gonna let you survive all these open heart surgeries again
Mhm, mhm.
and someone kill you in a car wreck.
Yeah. I've I never liked driving a car, but I think in the United States you more or less you need a car because the
Oh yeah.
distances are so much more than here. I live in Amsterdam and
Mhm.
I don't have a car at the moment. I have two bicycles, and there are within 5 minutes with my bike, there are 10 supermarkets.
Oh
So
wow.
I can, everything is close by. There are
Mhm.
parks I can walk to in 15 minutes, so I don't even need a car.
Yeah.
And
Hey
it's
Lainey.
crazy. Take your time. If you,
Oh no,
I,
I'm good.
I will shut my mouth again.
No, it's okay because I have someone to talk with, and at least these people can have information and they can be entertained and they're not seeing me going. Yeah.
We can do that for 2 hours to each other. You, Tina, you know what I did? There's one live video where I just stared at at the screen for 1.5 minutes, just staring, saying nothing. That's weird. That's weird.
Okay, here is a guessing game. Here's a question for all of you guys. How many cameras do I have? If anybody knows the answer.
I I wrote it down. I wrote it down.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, two. This one you are looking at and your phone.
I got more than that.
You, really? Whoa.
Uh-huh. More than that. Three. Uh-huh. Yep. I have three.
Three
Yep.
cameras.
Yep. I
But
have three. Hold on. I'll show you.
one is your phone,
Yep.
and then two of the, how do you call this?
I have I have a GoPro and a Canon camera.
Okay.
I have a GoPro, Canon camera, and my cell phone.
Okay.
And I really
Okay.
don't count the camera on my computer because I really don't use it too much. But yeah, okay, so that was a good one. So you guys all
This,
knew
this,
that.
can
Okay.
I give an answer? There's somebody who asks me if I drink Heineken. Heineken is a sort of beer, and I
Okay.
know that Heineken in outside the Netherlands
Uh-huh.
is called an A-label beer, but here it's not an A-label beer. Here we call it like uh, like horse pee. It's cheap beer here, so I
Okay.
don't drink much Heineken. I quit drinking alcohol for 99%. So I'm now drinking just water with some syrup, some that makes
Okay.
it taste nice. So
Okay.
I don't drink a lot of alcohol anymore.
Okay. Well, that's good.
But but if
If it
what I
helps you,
really
that's good.
what I really like about a good beer is are the more smaller labels. You don't know them in the United States. They are locally made in small companies. They are a little bit more expensive, but Budweiser is sometimes nice. I like the Duvel, the IPAs. I like some of them. And
Mhm.
of course, I really like single malt whiskey, but it's very expensive
Okay. I'm
just
not
for the
really I,
taste.
I'm not really a beer drinker. Beer to me doesn't taste that good, but I can drink like, like whiskey and Coca-Cola.
But you have to learn how to drink it, Tina. You have to
Well,
learn how to drink
no,
it.
no, no, no. You know what? My mom drank so much with me while she was pregnant. That's why I have the heart condition.
Mhm. Okay.
So she drank so much that I hate even the smell of it.
Yeah, I can understand. Yes,
So
I can
and
understand.
and even I mean I can try and drink a little bit just to kind of fit in, I'll
Yeah,
drink like 2 sips or whatever, but then
yeah.
I'll be like I can't finish it.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I finished a beer in my life. Where
Uh-huh.
I've usually handed it off to somebody going, if you want,
Uh-huh.
because it gets hot.
Yeah.
It gets
I
it
think
gets warm, and
I think
I would rather drink wine or
uh-huh.
one of those little fruity drinks. It has to taste good to me. So,
You know what I sometimes did with friends. They say I only drink that and that sort of beer or wine or something. What I did when when a friend had a little too much beers, I changed the beer. So I put another label beer in his empty bottle and I gave it to him. And he said, "Oh, it's a nice beer. So you see, I can taste it if it's the wrong beer." I said, "It's the wrong beer now in your bottle."
oh,
And he was mad. He was mad. He said,
oh,
"Oh, never do that again."
yeah,
So I think it's also peer pressure. You know, if there's a party
yeah,
and you don't drink, oh, come on, be nice,
yeah,
have a party. You know, it's
yeah,
also pressure.
mm-hmm, yeah. Oh,
I've
yeah.
I've had people, one person who always drink wine, and I bought wine without alcohol, and that person got drunk on wine without alcohol. I showed the bottle. I said it's less than 1%
Percent,
of
yeah.
alcohol. You know,
Uh-huh.
it's also almost like grape juice or something.
Yes, yes.
But it's
Oh
in a
my
nice
God,
bottle. I said
that's
you
funny.
cannot be drunk. You have the whole bottle, but it's 1%. It's not possible. But I feel
Right.
drunk. I
Yeah,
said yes, but that's in your
exactly.
head. What's happening?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly true. All right. Well, it's already going on 3 hours here, and I didn't actually expect to be on here that long. But I think some people. What time is it right now? And it's going on 10 o'clock here.
Okay.
So I don't know what time it is for you. Are you in the morning or in the afternoon, or what are you?
I'm in the morning. It's almost a quarter before 4.
Oh,
So the
so
day
are
is
you?
almost
Yeah,
beginning.
you might want to go back to sleep for a couple hours.
No, no, no. I wake up and I take a nap later. So thank
Is it
you.
is it warm there for you, or is it cold?
I've the central heating is now on, so it's now okay in the apartment. But
Okay.
outside we have had a lot of rain, and it's about 30 degrees Fahrenheit outside.
Okay.
But
Okay.
there's a lot of rain. It's dark. It's
Yeah, cold
foggy.
and dreary. Yeah.
It's not nice at all. So
Right.
I hope February and March go fast, and then
Yeah,
April,
me
May,
too. Yeah.
when spring is back, then I'm at my best again.
Oh yeah, I know, me too. All right, well, it was great talking with you, and we're gonna have
Thank
to
you very much for the time. Thank you
and
for your live stream.
I'm gonna be on here every Tuesday, and hopefully I have to really plan to see what I'm gonna talk about for next week. But also check you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna have that video of the gig work, but it's on my gig work channel. I don't
Okay.
know if everybody. It's just Tina the Outsider gig work. So that's
maybe I see you sometimes on my channel.
yes,
I
yes.
I need a sidekick sometimes too.
Yeah, I'll go on there too. Don't worry.
Okay,
All
Tina,
right,
thank
well,
you.
everybody, you guys, everybody, have a good night, and thank you very much for
Bye bye.
hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for hanging out. All right,
Bye bye, Tina. Oi oi.
all right. Bye, everybody. See you guys. Have a good night and broadcast.